Please hurry. It's a matter of life and death. Oh, and how much money did I tell Mr. Clark we needed to start with?
Well, 300,000 potatoes.
Damn it! Should have told him 350,000. He took me by surprise, Owen. Don't get him. It was the artist who spoke, not the businessman.
Well, never arm him so soon, Oscar. That's a big bag of money.
Doesn't seem like that much to me. Mere confetti that I scattered in the wind like dust.
Oscar!
Perhaps you're right. Mr. Clark did impress me as somewhat of a dreamer.
He's going to be baffled.
You know, I've always
away like some dithering saying.
I've always attracted that kind of man. They respond to something spiritual in me. Wait, I forgot to tell Lily about the money I'll be right back. Now then, guess what? I've got good news. No, not just good news, great news.
How dare you come in here again?
Stop it. We had a few words. So what? Look, I accept your apology. Look, listen for a minute. The Passion Play now has a backer. He's the president of Clark Green Pharmaceuticals. I'd have found him. He's worth a fortune.
Oh, Oscar, please.
Look, it's true. He's some religious fanatic. He knows the Bible forwards and backwards. And he's writing us a check as the first installment.
Oscar, is this true?
Yes, I swear on my mother's grave.
Your mother's not dead.
Oh, that's not the point. Look, you can meet him. You can ask him yourself. You can ask him anything.
Why does this sound fishy to me? Like an Oscar Jaffe special.
Could it be in the play or not?
Yes, of course I do.
But what? But Oscar, what is it?
Oscar, you know I would walk through fire to be in another truly great production. That the best times of my life were being in the theater next to you, doing something that truly mattered. When I think how many promises you made you never kept. You never intended to keep.
How can you say that? I meant to keep every one of them. And I've been over backwards to make them happen. Medea, your finest hour. Desdemona, you were a goddess. Sacagawea! All right. I admit it, that was a mistake, but this time it's a dead certainty. Now, are you with me or not? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, Oscar.
Heart and soul.
Heart and soul.
All right. Now get yourself cleaned up. You look hideous. Prepare that face of yours and get yourself a decent dress. I want to introduce Matthew Clark to the great Lily Garland. Be alluring, difficult, winsome, impossible. In other words, be yourself.
I've got the blanks now.
Great. Now the next telegram goes to John Ringling of the Ringling Brothers Circus. You got to find out that their dress immediately. Dear John, I'm in the market for 25 camels, 4 elephants, and an iris. That's the royal bird of Egypt. Wire me your rock bottom price. Oscar Jaffe. Now he's going to be a little myth, but I'm going to cable the Berlin Zoo to the lions. They have the best specimens. Make a note of it.
Where are you going to house these monsters?
We construct a little zoo off the green room. I'm going to rebuild the entire theater to resemble a grotto. Oh, and what was the name of that sultan of Turkey?
Oh, I don't know offhand. Who's he going to play?
I don't want him. I want his dervishes, the whirling ones. Now, we'll need about a dozen. Remind me to take the matter up with the Arabic and Turkey councils. How many sheep do you have?
20.
Change up to 50. We don't want to stink. We must have a complete flock. All right. And now I'll take a wire to Rickard Strauss.
You mean the composer?
No. The plumber. Of course Rickard Strauss. The composer. Greatest of the century. He's in New York at the moment, so we're in luck. Dear Rickard, I need you to compose a score for a passion play. The one with Christ in it. I want it to sound like Salome, but not so many French horns in it this time. Meet me for a lunch at the Palm Court, Oscar Jaffe.
The woolly sheep is at the gate.
Albert, cut out the tomfoolery, Owen. Now, conductor, you may go, but hold yourself in readiness.
Yes, sir.
Maestro, we have found their first part of manuscript. Their second part is missing yet, but I can tell you what happens. Their Christos dies. And then he floats speaking angels. Oh, in Germany, we use rocks and pulleys.
Beautiful. Just leave me this, and it's in German.
Yeah, but I can translate it for you. I speak the English linguisticals just as good as the German. But, Maestro, you will have supper with us, yeah? We're having Knackwurst.
Yes. Now run along. I'll send for you later.
I'll be there. Stand.
You're going to be a sensation in New York. Pure geniuses.
Beautiful rain, witch incarnate. I can be a big hand like that.
What was that, Owen? Oh, I have no idea. Owen, go get me Lily. I'll be right back.
Oscar, Clark is on his way with a Bible and a big fat check.
Beautiful. Hey, Lily! Are you ready yet?
She purred like a pussycat. She'll be right here.
Ah, Mr. Clark, how do you do, sir?
Oh, thank you.
Miss Webb tells me you have a Bible you can loan me.
Oh, yes, and he knows it by heart practically.
The Bible. What can I say? No one's writing dialogue like this anymore. Of the tree, of knowledge, of good and evil, thou shalt not eat, for upon that day they eat of it, thou shalt die. No wonder they call him God.
Lily will be along in a jiffy.
Who's Lily?
Lily Garland is an actress I'm considering for one of the parts.
Is she a professional actress?
Of course.
Oh, I don't think that will do. I wouldn't like to have passion play contaminated by any women like that.
Nor would I, sir, but the religious flavor must come over in a bath of glory. I don't have to remind you that the type of woman that the magazine was.
Oh, is the Magdalene going to be in the play? She's not one of my favorite characters.
Nor mine, sir, but the moment you meet Miss Garland, you'll realize that the part of the Magdalene might have been written for. It's an opportunity we cannot cast aside lightly. Oh, there she goes!
Lily, welcome!
Dear Lily!
I'm afraid you caught me quite unawares. I haven't even had a moment to change.
You turned this wretched little room into a palace. Now allow me. Mr. Clark, the great Lily Garland.
How do you do, sir? It's a great pleasure.
Won't you sit down, my child?
Thank you. I just came for a moment.
Lily, I guess you know who this is. It's Matthew Clark, the patent medicine king.
Shall I ring for some ginger ale, dear? No one ever touches anything in the way of alcohol. It's against the rules of my office.
Thank you.
You don't look at all as I expected.
Nor do you. I expected some hard-boiled old businessman in you. You have the look of an artist about you. A creative light of passion shining from your eyes. I'm overwhelmed.
Thank you.
And now I hear you're joining us in that humble yet valiant little effort we call the theater.
Well, all I'm really doing is investing some money. I brought along the check.
Show it to her, Oscar. It's $300,000. Jesus Christ!
It's the subject of our play. That is correct, Lily.
Of course he is. And what a man. He's my favorite character in all of fiction.
There it is, Lily. You can count the zeros.
Mr. Clark, what a beautiful gesture.
As I was saying before, that's just for starters.
If anyone told me an hour ago I would be sitting here like this, discussing art and
we'd like to have you with us very much, Miss Garland.
Thank you, my dear man. Thank you.
May I see that agreement for a minute?
You may see it after she signs it, yes, sir.
Well now, Mr. Jaffe, I'm pretty good at contracts.
Sir, this is not a contract. This is a tribute to a lovely woman and a great artist.
Thank you, Oscar. It's just like old times, isn't it?
It is. Now be a dear and sign it.
I think I'd like to read it first, if you don't mind. I am delighted to know you, Mr. Clark. It's a great honor.
I hope I haven't been too boring.
Oh no, very fascinating, charming. I look forward to our association. And above all, I look forward to working on a theatrical drama set in the Holy Land. The land of spirit, the land of my youth. I grew up there, you see, and played in the sand along the Danube. I used to ride camels, sitting high on their divine little humps, eating figs and dromedaries. And do you know, even as a child, when I touched the land, I could feel the anguish of Christ himself when he looks down, bleeding from the cross, and said to the Pharaoh, "Let my people go!"
You have made me very happy.
And you
She seems like a very holy woman. A little confused, but...
I think you made quite the impression.
Oh dear, I did my best not to look at her below the neck.
For Christ's sake, I thought I told you I was silent for. Oh, Chief, come on.
Maestro, we have found the second part of manuscript. It was in other suitcase. Meet pals from last hotel.
Mr. Clark, I'd like to introduce you to a fantastic artist and a great man. I engaged him and his colleagues to play in our play.
How do you do? What part is he going to play?
Dear Christos.
He's been playing it for 25 years. His father before that, and his father before that.
Oh, 2 uncles before them, and 1 cousin who had stuttered. Was not very good.
Well now, Mr. Jaffe, this is quite a surprise, and I assure you an unpleasant one. I won't say anything more. Goodbye.
Wait, what?
Mr. Clark, what's the matter?
Well, the whole idea was, as I explained to you, Miss Webb, that if I was going to finance a passion play, it would be with one proviso. That I would play the part of Christ.
What?
Oh, yes, Mr.
That's
Clark.
it!
That's the whole idea.
Jackie, get out! Sorry now! Not him, the beer! No, get out, I'll send for you later.
For 300 years, Jeffrey.
All right, Mr. Clark. You want to play Christ? You got it. You're Christ.
I am?
Absolutely. Rehearsals start in 6 weeks. I am giving the address.
Oh, good, Mr. Jaffe. And you needn't worry about the lines. I know every single word of the text, and not just my favorite passages either.
That's great. Go along. I'll send for you later.
Thank you.
All right, get out.
You're not really going to let him play Jesus Christ, are you?
King of Kings? Are you insane? I would let him play King Kong. Problem is I don't trust him. He'll change his mind at any moment. Now, I want you to hop off the train in Toledo and get his check cashed. It's on the Toledo Bank.
Yeah, the National Exchange. I know the president there.
Splendid. I'll endorse it.
You know, Oscar, I don't care to crow, but I'd like to point out that Ida Webb delivers in a pinch.
You know, I've been thinking about promoting you, Ida. Remind me when we arrive in New York to get you a secretary. One that you can boss around yourself. Now, you put this in your purse. And where's that bike? Good. Where's the pencil? Yeah. Now to do a little editing.
It's outrageous. That's what it is, outrageous.
This is the conductor's fault.
lady and gentleman back to their compartment and see that they're made comfortable.
Yes, sir. It's very kind of you. Come along, dear.
Our lives aren't safe with that creature's running loose.
I assure you, madam, he's harmless. Just a little crazy, that's all.
Doctor, when do we arrive in Toledo?
We'll be in Toledo in 7 minutes. He hasn't been giving Mr. Jack any trouble, has he?
Who?
The gentleman indeed.
Oh no, not our Mr. Clark.
Although, you don't know where he's hiding by any chance.
Hiding? What do you mean hiding? What from?
Well, we're trying to keep it undercover so as to not alarm the other passengers. It's a pretty sad case all around.
God almighty, man, what are you talking about?
This fella Clark, he's the one that's been putting up all these stickers.
That's a lie. He's an executive.
Was an executive. We caught him red-handed. Took an entire satchel of those stickers away. Here, just read this telegram. It says we escaped out of some asylum, poor fellow. The authorities are coming on the train at Toledo, and we'll be there in 5 minutes. Some sort of religious nut, apparently. Thank you. Oh, and tell Mr. Jackie I got those wires on, huh?
Oh my God.
Look at this, George. Mr. Jaffe is offering a car and a chauffeur, as well as my own maid and secretary. You know, I don't think there's been a contract like this before in the history of theater.
I don't care what it says. I don't trust the coward.
Well, this $30,000 down is pretty brave to me, George.
I'm telling you, it's a mistake to cite it.
You're my agent now and nothing more, so be professional.
I'm being professional.
Why don't you send that stiff out of here so you can concentrate?
George, go outside. I'll call you later.
Lily?
No, just go. And stop worrying about the contract.
Well, he makes a nice exit.
That's what Oscar said.
Come on now, old girl, just sign it. You know you're dying to. Here's the historic quid.
Oh, I don't know, Owen. Signing another contract with Oscar? It's like jumping off a cliff.
And into a lake of gold.
It will mean spending months with him. All over again.
And you'll adore every second of it. Can't you see the man's in love with you? He's been pining for you for 4 years. Now sign this thing while the sap's flowing.
All right, I'll do it.
Lily, stop.
Now we should get out of here.
What do you want?
I have to talk to you just for a minute before you sign that contract.
George.
Please, if I ever mean anything to you.
Oh, all right. But this better be good. Owen, I'll be right back. Keep it warm for me.
Owen, has she signed it yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, Owen, damn, we've been fooled. That fellow Clark, he's a lunatic. He's escaped from some asylum.
Oh, what fellow's that?
Clark, our backer. The detectives are coming on board now, and they're taking him away.
Oh, holy God! Have you told Oscar yet?
No, not yet.
If I were you, I'd jump off the train.
Damn, Owen, how could we have been fooled? He looked so real. I could have been the big hero. Oh no. What if Oscar signed a commitment to pay somebody like Strauss or Ringling or somebody? He could go to jail.
Oh, do me a favor and just kill yourself. I don't want to see what he does to you.
This could be really bad, Owen. Come on, let's go.
Dare you talk to me as though I were your wife or something, God forbid.
Lily!
He doesn't want me to see Mr. Jaffe again. Well, guess what, George? I'm signing the contract, and so help me God, you have forced me into it. Owen? Owen! Oh, damn, he has the contract. Thanks a lot, you idiot. Owen!
Look, you're making a mistake!
Excuse me. Sorry. I'll check the bedroom.
Good idea.
What the hell is
Hey, this is Detective Bonds of the Toledo Police Department.
There's nobody in there. We're looking for a passenger named Clark. He escaped from some asylum, and and we're here to collect him.
What's he?
You can't miss him. He's one of those religious types. Carries a Bible around with him all the time. And he's always
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It was life, and the life was the light of men. Behold, the angel of the Lord appeared before Joseph in a dream and said, "Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. What is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit."
It's him!
Wait!
I got
Oh my God!
Making a mistake!
What the hell is going on here? He has something in Kelly
It's
now!
all right, detective. I can vouch.
Kelly!
It's Oscar Jaffe, the theater man.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jaffe.
Kelly made it way on! Kelly!
There is a lunatic on board the train, and we're trying to track him down.
A lunatic.
A fella named Clark. He escaped out of some asylum. He had drawer room D, but now he's hiding. Oh, not to worry, Miss Goblin. He's harmless. Nothing to worry about.
Just a minute, conductor. Is that Matthew Clark? The patent medicine man?
Yeah, that's right. It's a real sad case. He pretends to give money away, writes worthless checks. Apparently it makes him feel better. He thinks he's Jesus Christ. It's a funny world.
My God!
I didn't know, Lily. You gotta believe me. I've been bamboozled.
How dare you lie to me!
Look, I just found out myself. You gotta believe me.
You deceitful wretch!
I didn't know. I didn't introduce me to him. She showed me his card and everything. Oh, God. The room's spinning. Oh, God.
Look who's fainting! You fake! You lunatic! I can't stand it. Oh, open the window. I can't stand it. Oh, I'm gonna have a breakdown.
Hello, Lily! How's the prettiest girl on 10 continents, eh?
Max Jenkins.
Oh, Maxie! Oh, my darling, my sweetheart! Oh, my angel!
Oh, it's good to see you today. Listen, I got a new Somerset Lawn play that fits your boy fit. What? So what do you say? Do we got a deal?
You bet we do!
Leave her alone. Let her finish reading the play. You know, I had a feeling about this back in New York. It came to me all of a sudden like a bolt of cloth out of the blue. Max Jenkins, I said to myself, that girl's in trouble. And if you don't do something fast, you're gonna lose her to that rat-faced, thumb-sucking, pompous jackass Oscar Jaffe. And that's when I was feeling kindly towards him. So, I hops on a plane, one of them small jobs, a Pied Piper, and I flies to Toledo to get on this stinking train and save your bacon. You call yourself an agent? You're good for nothing. You got no brains. You got nothing between the eyes. Because if you did, you'd have seen this coming at you like the Three Musketeers of the Apocalypse. Let me tell you something else. If Jaffe ever gets her in one of his shows again, you're gonna lose that girl for good. Wait, here she comes.
Act 3. The last light of the waning moon gutters through the shimmering curtains. Emily struggles to sit up, holding on to the old rocking horse that gave her so much joy as a child. She looks around, and there's Jimmy sitting next to her, his eyes swollen with tears and opium. Oh, Jimmy, what is there to life that I have not had too much of? Throw those silly medicines out of the window. I'd like the room to look a bit more like it used to, like the nursery where we played so happily. And Jimmy takes me in his arms, gazes into my eyes, and blah, 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 and I say, darling, I don't need more flowers, or more laughter, or more sunshine. You're all the springtime I will ever need. And Jimmy starts sobbing into the blanket, murmuring blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jimmy. Poor boy. Please. Please don't cry. Jimmy. Open the window. Just a little. Is it raining? Soft warm rain on a sad broken heart. Jimmy, how did that little poem go? Oh, God! What a perfect death! So simple! Asking that heartbreaking little question about the poem.
Just imagine when you can sink your chompers into it, huh?
Oh, Max, I haven't been so moved in years. Now there's a lover for you, George. He knows, he feels, he understands.
I understand.
Ah, you understand, Buckus. So what do you say? Do we go into rehearsal, huh?
Oh, Max, I feel the play was written for me. It is my own life. It has joy, grief, tuberculosis. But the second act curtain has to be changed. It is I, not Jimmy, who must make the curtain speech about his wife and children.
No problem. Somerset, he'll fix it right up for us. Now listen down. As soon as we get in New York, we go to the lawyer's office, we drop the contract, you get an advance payment, and no nonsense.
Now that's what I like to hear. Facts.
But Lily, how much is he paying?
Hey, I'm paying plenty, that's what I'm paying.
George, I can take care of myself. Thank you.
But this is my job, all right? Now, what figure are we talking?
And we are talking what I say we're talking, because she trusts me. We go back a long ways.
That's not the point.
George, get out of the way.
Having any trouble finding O'Malley and Miss Webb?
No, sir. We're together in the observation car.
Good.
But they did seem a bit worse for wear, if you get my meaning.
Drinking.
I'm afraid so.
Did you tell them what I said?
Yes, sir, I told them it was a matter of life and death.
Good. Thank you. You may go. I'll send for you later.
Blackwash, sire! And their bagpipe!
Suppose you're both drunk?
Yeah, well, drunk or sober, we're here, ain't we?
Find it typical of my great career that I stand flanked by two incompetent alcoholics.
Listen, Oscar, we're in no mood for a lot of fuzzy lamentations.
I won't keep you long. Just a few words.
Yeah, well, there's nothing left to say. Because I've crawled on my face, and I've eaten dirt until I'm sick. Oh, wait!
Oh, God!
Wait, what?
No, I didn't mean for you to see that gun! No! No! You can see that you... Guess why I've caught you here. Say goodbye.
Owen, stop it!
What do you want me to do?
Oh, God, boys! Long ago, I was Oscar Jaffe. word of this? Do you put that foul piece away?
Let's act like grown-ups here, shall we?
I know you'll be blue for a little while, boys, but it's better this way. Yesterday, Oscar Jaffe, the Wizard of Broadway. Tomorrow, just some foolish old pass out in the theater lobbies on other managers' first nights. Oh, God. You wouldn't want to see me like that now, would you, boys? You'll remember me, boys, whenever you hear that wild sound in the night.
Oscar, I can't stand it anymore. You made a wreck out of me.
Oh, this is enough. I'm leaving. Okay, my boys. Oh, God. Come, air messenger of death. Oh, passport to heaven or hell.
Oh, hello.
What?
Oh, dear heaven. I didn't mean to put the stickers up. It was just overwhelming.
No, wait, stop. You made a mistake.
Wait, please don't.
No, stop. You made a mistake.
Oh, dear God.
Stop, you idiot. Stop.
Oh my God!
Stop. 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 Stop.
Oscar!
He did it, the lunatic.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
Oh, God.
Oh, where did he shoot you?
Near the sofa. Give me that phone.
Okay, nobody move. I'll get a doctor.
Wait, he had a gun and was pointed at me. It was his line or mine.
He's lying. He grabbed it away from me and shot me.
It was self-defense.
Oh, shut up. Stay right there. Oh, God. I see my own obituary. Oscar Jaffe, killed by a lunatic. Also produced by You need a rabbi or a priest or something. No prayers, please. I'll plead my own case before God. Oh, don't talk like that. They can't stop you. You'll be on your feet in no time. You'll be lying. You'll be up the count of 9. Don't leave me.
Okay,
Never.
I got the doctor. He's coming. How is he? Is he breathing?
I'm so ashamed.
No. I'll never leave you, Oscar. Never.
We'll do anything you say.
What's the matter?
Here's the doctor.
What happened?
Don't keep everybody out.
Hey, stay back. Keep it alive.
Shut
Everybody there. Keep this all away.
Every doctor's dying.
I think there's been an accident.
Maxine.
What is it?
Jaffe? He's been shot!
What? Oh, I have to see him.
No, Alex, you get nervous. Stay here. Stay back. That's no good.
Let's go.
Wait.
Well, I'm not surprised. This is often the case. A lot of excitement, but no real damage.
That is not serious.
The bullet barely grazed you.
What are you talking about?
Good as a fiddle.
It must be internal injuries. I'm bleeding. What about the blood?
Well, you know, grazing will often do that. There are blood vessels very close to the surface of the skin.
Doctor, this is by far the worst thing I've ever been through.
Wait! Shut up. I've got an idea. No. Just an idea and inspiration.
Oscar!
Doctor, come here. You can help me.
What? I don't know.
No. Look, I know you have a great sense of humor. And I know that from your great manuscript of Joan of Arc, which I practically decided to produce myself.
Really?
Yes. And I want you to stand over there and don't say a word. Just stand there. I need Lily's contract. Where is it?
What?
What is it? The contract!
Oscar, please!
No. She loves me. I can tell by her screaming. And somehow I've got to reach that love and bring her back to her senses. Boys, if it's the last thing I ever ask you to do, you go tell him I'm dying. But don't overact. Stand by. I'll go get her. It's a Jaffe production. I want you to bring the lights down real low. And put some music on. Say something from the last act of Camille.
All right, wait, Jaffe, I have to see you. Stay back. Nobody comes in here.
It's his last replace. Wait for Miss Garland.
Oscar!
Till I got back to the theater, among the dust and echoes, and we now silhouette right
Yes.
Lily's cot.
Don't right here.
Ask her if she can to write her name on it.
Yes, Lily, it's his last request.
Yes, give it to me.
This will be my last spot. Oh, here's the bed. Oh, God. Oh, baby,
Wait, darling. Wait, Oscar, here.
I just want to
Oscar,
be
take
there.
it here.
Let me through! Let me through! I'm Max Jacob!
You son of a bitch! Thief, liar, idiot!
Ain't it wonderful?
To the theater!
To the theater.